Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, this is going to be a real quick one, you guys, but I just had to get this update out here for you guys in regards to the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial that's going on right now. Now, you guys know this trial, I know a bunch of things have gotten messy with this trial, with claims of things that Amber Heard has done to Johnny Depp and things that Johnny Depp has done to Amber Heard. It's been really crazy and really intense, but this trial is all a defamation lawsuit that's trying to prove that the things that Amber Heard has accused Johnny Depp of has, been the cause of the loss of things for him, such as movie roles, money, all of that. It's a defamation lawsuit. And yesterday in the trial, there was a major win for Johnny Depp in regards to this that really did kind of prove, at least from this witness's account, that the things that Amber Heard was claiming on Johnny Depp resulted in the loss of him being booked for movies, including Pirates of the Caribbean 6, which obviously, this being a defamation case, was a huge win for Johnny Depp. So I'm going to go ahead and roll you what the witness had to say. If you're interested in hearing more about that drama, make sure that you keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is actually a witness testimony from 2021, but apparently the testimony is good for over a year or something. So if you see the date wrong in the corner of the screen, that's why. But this is what the witness had to say. So I'm going to go ahead and roll you the footage. It is kind of long, so roll it.
Plaintiff calls Christian Carino, Your Honor.
Christian Carino?
And as with a number of the other depositions, this one will start with questioning by Ms. Heard's counsel, and at some point switch over to questioning by counsel for Mr. Depp.
An address for the record, and you may use your business address if you feel more comfortable.
Sure. Christian Carino, and the work address is 2000 Avenue of the Stars in Century City.
And that is in California?
Correct.
And what is your current occupation?
I'm a talent agent.
Did you have any conversations with Mr. Waldman in which you expressed any thoughts or opinions on how you believed any litigation was having an effect on Mr. Depp's reputation or career?
Yes.
How many times?
One that I can recall.
And when was that?
I have no idea. Years ago.
If you expressed to Mr. Waldman that the sooner the litigation was over, the better for Mr. Depp, what were you thinking when you said that? Why did you think that?
I think anytime somebody is in litigation publicly, it is at a minimum a distraction to that person's career, and in a lot of cases, it negatively impacts that person because there's attention drawn to them that it is outside of what people want to know about that person.
And what do you mean by it distracts from the career?
With somebody who is well known, people don't want to hear they're in a lawsuit with anybody about anything.
Why not?
Because that's just not what they want to know or hear news about people.
And why do you believe that?
Based on my experience in this world for the past 16 years.
Do you also believe that that impacts career decisions by producers, directors, companies with brands, things of that nature?
Yes. I mean, you're asking me what my opinion is of what Johnny's reputation is today. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
My opinion of what Johnny's reputation today is one of the finest actors of his generation.
In your opinion, has Mr. Depp's reputation changed at any point from October 2016 to the present?
If you're asking me if what I defined as his reputation has changed in terms of his being viewed as one of the best actors of his generation, I would say no.
Just so I'm clear that I understand your answer, in your opinion, Mr. Depp's reputation is that he is one of the finest actors of his generation, and that has been his reputation since you started representing him in October 2016. It still is today, and it hasn't changed during that time frame. Is that correct?
The view on his acting ability has not changed.
Well, I'm taking your definition of reputation. You said what they are known for. So I'm taking that specific definition, and I'm asking, is there anything other than that Mr. Depp is one of the finest actors of his generation that he is known for that has changed between October 2016 and the present?
The only way I can answer that is as it relates to his professional capabilities. That has not changed.
Is there something that has changed that doesn't relate to his professional capabilities?
I don't know how to answer that, Elaine.
Using your definition of reputation, which is what a person is known for, is there any aspect of what Mr. Depp is known for that has changed between October 2016 and the present?
I've stated what I think his reputation is, and I've stated that, in my opinion, his professional reputation as it relates to the quality of his acting abilities has remained unchanged.
Do you make any distinction between personal and professional reputation?
Yes.
And what is that distinction?
The difference between what somebody does on screen and off screen.
What is your opinion of what Mr. Depp was known for off screen when you started representing him in October 2016?
I think what he was known for off screen was a shroud of mystery of who he was, because he was not visible to the public.
And that was back in October 2016?
I don't have a specific date for that.
All right, but when you started representing him, that was your sense?
Yes.
Okay. Did that change over time?
Yes.
And in what way did it change?
It changed with the exposure of that came with the lawsuits.
And the lawsuits that we're talking about are the ones that we've already taken a look at: Exhibit 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 15? No, I mean 14.
I mean, I'm not talking about any one or two specifically, in general.
Do you believe that Mr. Depp is still a shroud of mystery, not visible to the public?
No,
And when did that change?
I don't know exactly when.
Would you say it was cumulative over the period of time as a result of all of the litigation and the publicity ensuing?
Probably. Agree with that.
Is there any one specific litigation that you believe most significantly impacted on Mr. Depp's personal reputation no longer being a shroud of mystery and not visible to the public?
My opinion is that Amber's accusations would have had the most dramatic impact on his off-screen reputation. I'm not talking about any one specific accusation.
When you say Amber's accusations, what do you mean by that?
I mean the things that she's accused Johnny of doing, both that have been made public.
Given that you believe Amber's accusations would have had the most dramatic impact on Mr. Depp's off-screen reputation, would Amber have been filing the divorce action and obtaining a domestic violence restraining order have had a dramatic impact on Mr. Depp's off-screen reputation?
I think the only way I can answer that is by saying I don't think filing for divorce would have any impact whatsoever. And I'm actually not familiar with the lawsuit to get the restraining order, so I don't know exactly what's in there. But if that was based on claims of or accusations of abuse, then that, in my opinion, would have a negative impact on Johnny's off-screen reputation.
Are you aware of how much Mr. Depp's off-screen reputation was impacted as a result of the op-ed in the Washington Post from Amber Heard?
No.
Is there any other role or business opportunity that Mr. Depp has lost since you started representing him in October 2016? And I'm saying,
I would say his, I would say yes.
what?
The Pirates, the next Pirates movie.
Do you remember which one that was?
6, 7, I'm not sure what the number is.
It's 6. I think Pirate 6 is the one that's yet to come out here. And why, what is your understanding of why Mr. Depp lost Pirate 6?
My opinion is that it was related to the accusations that Amber has made.
And what is your opinion based on?
Excuse me?
What is your opinion based on?
Conversations with colleagues and studio execs.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
Conversations with studios and other executives, both internal and external.
When you say related to the accusations that were made by Amber Heard against Mr. Depp, are you talking about accusations of domestic violence and abuse by Mr. Depp?
Yes.
Who do you recall speaking with at studios or other executives?
Jerry Bruckheimer. Probably mostly Jerry and then colleagues at CAA.
What do you recall Jerry Bruckheimer telling you?
I don't recall the specific conversations, but the nature of it was that the studio was having difficulty employing him.
And did Mr. Bruckheimer tell you why the studio was having difficulty employing Mr. Depp?
No, not specifically, but it was understood.
Did you ask?
I didn't need to.
Why did you think you didn't need to?
Because everyone was aware of what was garnering the attention of the studios and determining whether or not he could be employed.
When you say everyone was aware, how do you know that?
I don't know. I just knew.
Can you tell me who everyone is? Can you tell me who anyone is?
The people who would have been involved in making that decision.
You had indicated that you believe that everyone was aware that the impact of Amber's allegations were at the heart of this. I just want to make sure that we're clear, since we were just talking about this before the break. Jerry Bruckheimer did not say specifically what it was that caused Disney to decide not to continue with Johnny Depp and Pirates 6 or in other matters, correct?
Correct.
Well, and I'm trying to reach that it was understood. I'm trying to discover any facts that would have led you to believe it was understood. And if I'm understanding, use the same word, Mr. Bruckheimer didn't tell you that, correct?
Again, it was understood. So I don't recall whether either of us ever said anything specific about why, but it is something within the industry that is understood.
In any of your discussions with Mr. Bruckheimer, did you ask him what Mr. Depp could do to become employable by Disney again, or to be able to get any part of any Pirates franchise going forward?
No.
Why not?
Because in cases like this, there is nothing anybody can do. It is the directive of the studio and they have the sole right to make the judgment whether they can continue to employ somebody or not.
And your understanding from your discussions with Mr. Bruckheimer is that Disney had made the judgment to decide that they could no longer employ Mr. Depp. Is that correct?
Yes, but not solely based on conversations with Mr. Bruckheimer. It was cumulative with the internal and external conversations.
What did Mr. Lord say that led you to believe that? That Disney had made the decision, the judgment that they were not able to employ Mr. Depp at Disney?
Just that the decision had been made.
Oh my God, you guys, I don't know if it's just me. Let me know in the comment section down below if you feel the same. But sometimes listening to these kind of things is just like very much like, okay, get on with it. Like, he already said that. Like, why do you have to clarify that? Clearly that's what he meant. But I understand that in the court of law, you have to be very specific and you have to make sure that every answer is very clear and concise. And, you know, I just felt like it was a lot of back and forth about the same thing. So sorry that footage was so long, but I feel like it was all very important to what I was trying to get across. Anyway, you guys, what do you think about what this witness ended up testifying in court in regards to this Johnny Depp Amber Heard case? Do you think this is a major win for Johnny Depp? I mean, he basically said that he thought that, you know, the allegations from Amber Heard were the reason that Johnny Depp lost Pirates of the Caribbean 6. And this is the 6th one. So Johnny Depp has been in 5 other Pirates of the Caribbean. It is debatedly what he is most well known for in this, you know, generation. Now, of course, back in the day, he had Edward Scissorhands and all these other things, but you know, today he is very, very well known for Pirates of the Caribbean 6. So if these allegations from Amber Heard are the reason that he lost that movie deal, the one that has made him, you know, debatedly most of the money he's made from movies in the past decade, then I would assume that, yeah, that is a major win for Johnny Depp. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells ring the bell. You guys, I am so close to 5,000 subscribers. I don't post my subscriber count on my channel for my own personal reasons, but I am so close to 5,000. So if you can help me get there, I would love you so, so much. So become a part of the Shelby Bell family. I'd love you so much. And aside from that, guys, if you liked today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down below for you to choose from. And aside from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.